Yay Networks.
Welcome to another podcast called A Sandwich and Some Lovin'. I'm Kellie Raspberry Evans. Sweet little Zoe is looking at me through the door like, Mommy, Daddy, why won't you let me in? Our schnauzer. This is my husband, Alan Evans.
Hey, train in the house.
And we're going to do a podcast for you. Our sweet little dog just wonders what we're up to. Oh, she lost interest. Okay, good. Now I can focus on the podcast. Something about a dog, babe. They're distracting.
Oh, yeah.
But oh, so cute.
You're easily distracted.
It's like squirrel.
Yeah.
Shiny keys.
You
whatever.
had buggy eyes on the last podcast.
Stop.
No, you did.
I had dry eyes. We're sitting in a car with the air conditioning blasting, and I
Well, it
widened my
wasn't
eyes because they were
blasting.
very dry, and the podcast almost shut down. Then I almost shut it down because I got choked. I get choked on my own saliva or breathing or something. It feels like something lands on my tonsil, and it happens sporadically.
Do you think and this is a serious question.
Yeah.
A very serious question. Do you think you ever over-exaggerate?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Are you telling the truth in your mind?
I'm telling the truth as to what I remember.
Because I think sometimes you over-exaggerate.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like you exaggerate that your stories are going to be so funny.
Which ones?
Hello, hand.
Hello, hand.
All that.
I told
nonsense.
hello, hand in Mexico
I know
a few
you
times.
Did. And the reaction.
The listener liked it. Several
liked it.
Yes.
Liked it. Okay.
Yes.
Polite laughter.
Well, there was a little bit of the dog head to the hearing
is
the
that
high
it?
whistle to the side a little bit. Yeah.
Like, that's what I waited to hear.
Right.
Anyway, it is what
All
it is.
I got to say is it's 100 times better than Al's big build up in his story. Okay?
That's the truth.
Thank you.
And you also had alcohol involved,
Yes.
which helped.
Copious amounts.
Anyway, Alan and I are back home. We're settled in. You know, the first thing I like to do when I get home is go to the NextDoor app. I want to see what's going on in my neighborhood. What did I miss? And there was a lot of drama that's happening in our neighborhood. Lots of, oh my gosh, Alan, a little dog, a little Maltese got attacked by a cougar or not a cougar. What do they have around here?
Bobcat?
A bobcat.
Are you serious?
Mhm.
When?
Dead.
Dead?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So the bobcat mauled the Maltese?
That's what
Holy
the
moly.
owner said. We have lots of bobcats in the area. So
Wow.
if you have little dogs like ours do, but the woman said, you know, because I think if our dogs were out there, they would bark to high holy hell and we'd come running.
And
right?
they would have no chance.
Right. So our dogs are.
They would have no chance.
Yeah, but they would bark and we would run out there.
I understand, but if a bobcat went after Larry, no chance.
Okay, well, the owner of this particular dog says her dog was 14. He slipped out. They were like in an elevated property, and he went out to do his business, and must have slipped out the gate and got off the property.
Uh-oh.
And he was also partially deaf, so probably never even knew what was happening.
Never knew what hit him.
So it was an older
So
dog.
it was-
But I just think that our dogs would cease if they hear the wind whistle too much. They go crazy nuts barking.
Wow,
So I
that's
imagine
kinda
if
scary, actually.
if a bobcat was in our backyard, I think they would bark enough to alert us that something was going on.
You know where our friend Jeff, Bad
Mm-hmm.
Influence Jeff, who we talk about a lot on the podcast, you know, he just moved.
Yeah.
And you know where he lives.
Yeah.
And it's a very urban residential area, right?
Yeah.
You've seen it.
Yeah, but it's near woods that were just cleared to
Yeah.
build these places.
The second time I went over there to see Jeff to help him do something, I was walking up his front steps and a bobcat in broad daylight.
Yeah,
Oh, no. It was a coyote. A
Yeah.
coyote in broad daylight
Yeah.
just ran down the street.
They're fearless now. They're getting used to humans and they're hungry, you know? And I used to live just a mile away from here next to Coyote Creek Park. And it's called Coyote Creek Park for a reason. You know, it's coyotes everywhere, lots of rabbits. But anyway.
I wonder why they're going. Maybe it was a meal of convenience. Like there are so many rabbits around here.
know.
In fact, people are having problems with the rabbits.
Right.
They're trying to find rabbit repellent. They're eating all the plants.
Again, on the NextDoor
Our
app.
yard too. But with all the rabbits running around, I wonder why the bobcats just don't go after rabbits.
I don't know.
Or maybe they do, and
This just happened to be
this just happened to be a
there.
deaf dog that had no chance.
Yeah, exactly. So that was one of the pieces of drama. But listen, not only is NextDoor app sometimes very sad, and there's a lot of complaining on there about, you know, because in the NextDoor app, it's a certain vicinity, and people that live in apartment complexes near us, they're always, bitching about landlords and stuff like that. But let me tell you what I just saw that I got a real kick out of. This woman, her title of, because you get to headline what your article is, and it said, "No pants." And she said, "Did this man come to anyone else's house today? He came to our door today wearing a shirt and a baseball cap and no pants."
Well, what did he have on? Shorts?
He had on a shirt, a baseball cap, and no pants. He said he was here to paint house numbers on the curb. I had just had that done a couple weeks ago, so that was weird, but not as weird as no pants. He never threatened me, and he left quickly and peacefully when I told him no. I have reported this information to the police. And then she described the person involved. Hair, brown, royal blue Texas Rangers ball cap, top, royal blue plain t-shirt, bottom, red underwear, and no pants.
Okay. How does she know? Okay, a couple of questions here.
She showed a picture from a Ring camera. It's really
Real
funny.
fuzzy Ring camera?
No, it was very clear as day. You could see him. And people are saying, you know how you wear your boxer briefs, sort of? Some people are saying those might have been bicycle shorts.
Right.
Or they could have been underwear. How do you know?
That's typical NextDoor app
funny.
bull, where somebody sees something and then they panic.
He had no other details. No pants, had a rolling black backpack with him, no vehicle.
No.
He walked off.
You know what? If he was wanting to do the no pants bit, he'd have done the no pants bit. He'd have been running up there swinging in the wind.
Basically.
That's no pants. When you're covered,
shorts,
that's not no pants.
Aren't bicycle shorts the same thing as men's underwear?
Yeah, bicycle shorts make me tense.
Okay,
Whenever
that's what he was wearing. If it wasn't boxer briefs, it was bicycle shorts.
I see a dude rolling around in bicycle shorts,
offering to paint numbers on your curb.
Yeah, that might cause me a little concern.
Lots of fun stuff on the NextDoor app. Listen, if y'all haven't gotten it yet,
I still
you don't know what you're missing.
I get all my information through Kellie.
Why don't you get on there? People get on there and
Because
stir up trouble, though.
It whips me.
There are some people over there. You would be one of these people that just gets in there to stir up trouble. But
like what?
they post.
What would I do?
You just make
I don't
comments.
do that.
That's what people do.
I don't do that on social media. Why would I do that on NextDoor?
For comic relief. People do that. They go in there and comment on other people's stories and get people all riled up.
But see how you misrepresent me?
What?
I don't do that on social media. Why would I do it to my neighbors?
You do that on social media.
No, I do not.
When somebody comes at you, you go back at them.
If they walk up on me first, I'm going to do a Chris Nunez and walk up on them.
Oh, is that what you're going to do? Nobody knows what the hell you're talking
about.
Remember that? Well, I do, but nobody listening knows what you're talking about.
In Ink Master, somebody tried
Season 3?
Somebody tried to walk up to Chris Nunez and punch him in the nose.
Season 3?
He said, "Why are you walking up on me, man?" Isn't that what he said?
What year was that? 2011? Come on, Alan. Anyway, that's my little NextDoor drama. I'll try to get back with the next update. So much fun stuff on there. Oh, and these kids, so stupid. Everybody's leaving their car. If you park in your driveway, Alan's really bad about leaving the garage door open when he's doing yard work.
What
in the
is
back.
this? Pick on Alan podcast?
I'm just saying, well, I keep telling you, Alan, you need to shut the garage door. You're like, I'm coming right back. But this one woman said she was literally putting groceries from her car into her house.
You're making the dogs nervous.
She was only in the house for a minute, and she came out, and there was a woman standing in her garage, a strange woman who suddenly got really freaked out and said, "Oh, I'm delivering groceries." And the lady's like, "No, you're not." And she took off. And then this other Ring camera, because people have Ring cameras on their driveways now, these kids on their bicycles with headlights on them, so it's nighttime, they come up in the driveway and the automatic light sensor comes on. These kids don't care. They're so bold. They lay down their bicycles and they just start rummaging through this guy's car. You can see him in the front seat. He sees a golf cap. He puts it on his head. His other friend's going through the stuff. Stole the guy's golf clubs, everything, because he left his car unlocked. It's all on Ring cameras on the NextDoor app. I should be paid by NextDoor app, and this is hashtag not an ad, but I should be.
Kellie and I have this inside joke. Should I tell them about every time we go out into the garage?
What's the joke? I don't remember.
Yeah, every time we go leave the garage. Every time.
I don't remember. Remind me.
What is the matter?
I don't remember.
Do you need some, what is it? The memory
Ginkgo biloba?
Yeah, do you need some ginkgo biloba or
Rocky
something?
Baba.
Every
what
time we take a picture and we send it to each other. We have this little inside joke. You don't remember what I'm talking about.
In the garage?
Oh my God. Forget it. Let's move on.
Wait,
let's move on. I won't even.
If
you can't remember
when do we take the picture though? Like when we're together or separately?
Separately.
So I'm in the car.
No.
Who's in the car?
Oh my gosh. Listener, if you're frustrated right
don't know
now,
what you're
if you're
talking about.
frustrated right now, multiply this by like 1,000.
Who takes the picture?
We have a bit.
We do.
And every time one of us leaves the house and
okay. Now I know.
Okay.
Now I know.
There you go.
Okay. Now
there
I remember.
You go. Should we tell that? It's so anticlimactic now. Let's just forget it.
I thought you were saying we take. Okay. I'll tell it.
Okay.
That way you won't get in trouble. We have behind the alley neighbors that whenever, I'm sorry, I thought you were talking about taking pictures with the phone. I didn't know what you were talking about.
We do take pictures with the phone.
I don't. I just call Alan. But they're always, when we leave, they're leaving. When we're coming home, they're coming home, or vice versa. And Alan's like, I can't believe it. It's like they're watching us. I said, Alan, they could be saying the same thing about us.
If I take out the trash, they're taking out the trash.
It's
if
crazy.
I open my garage door, theirs opens.
It's crazy coincidence.
If I'm out there watering if I pull a hose out there, then they pull a hose out.
Well, it's not.
No,
that
it
serious.
is. But listener,
But
I am not exaggerating.
But they might
it's
think
uncanny.
Well, they might think the same thing about us. Like, why is it every time we do something, the sandwiches and love and podcasters are
No, but
copying
we're always
us?
very friendly. I
Yeah,
always
it's always
wave, and they
nice.
always wave.
It's
and
just weird.
There's no
coincidence.
animosity. It's just it's a coincidence that repeats and repeats and repeats and repeats
It's
to where
odd.
you're like, this can't be a coincidence.
Well, next time it happens, why don't you say, "What a crazy coincidence," and see what happens. And
Well-
if they look at you and then run, you know,
Well,
that
that'll
wasn't a
happen every
coincidence.
day.
Well, we should at least introduce ourselves.
Okay, well, that also happens in our neighborhood.
Anyway, there's that. Lots of next door drama. I'm going to get Alan on it before this is said and done. I am. Hey, listen, if you've been thinking about trying one of those meal kit delivery services, I was just
have.
talking to
Yes,
someone about it.
Absolutely.
And I said, look, Alan and I recommend HelloFresh.
Hello, Fresh.
Because with HelloFresh, you get fresh, pre-measured ingredients, mouth-watering seasonal recipes, and they're delivered right to your door, so you're skipping trips to the grocery store. Plus, you can count on HelloFresh to make home cooking easy, fun, and it's affordable. That's why it's America's #1 meal kit. And it's, I'm not known for my cooking abilities.
No.
There are a couple things I can make, my mom's recipes that I can make, like macaroni and cheese, and I make a really good coleslaw. If I told you what I do to it, you'd be like, oh my gosh, Kelly, that's it. But everybody loves it. Anyway, But with HelloFresh, I feel like my inner chef is being revealed because the recipes are easy to follow, step-by-step instructions. They even have pictures to guide you along the way so you can see, oh, I'm doing this right. And I don't have to fuss with stressful meal planning. I don't have to make multiple trips to the grocery store because I always forget that one thing you need or you can't make the recipe. I know you're the same way as me. Plus, HelloFresh is 28% cheaper than shopping at the local grocery store and no checkout lines. And with HelloFresh, you get supper on the table in about 30 minutes, sometimes less. They offer quick and easy meals, 15 to 20-minute breakfast on the go options, 10-minute lunches, and HelloFresh Market, perfect for your busy schedule. And HelloFresh offers the flexibility you need to easily customize your order with their app. It takes just a couple minutes, and they've got 50 weekly menu and market items. They're constantly rotating, so you're never bored. And if you need to, you can change the delivery day, your food preferences, plan size, skip a week if you need to, if you're traveling. Alan and I are trying to watch calories, so HelloFresh hooked us up with, oh my gosh, wasabi soy chicken with ponzu roasted broccoli and ginger rice, cherry balsamic pork chops with roasted green beans and couscous with thyme,
Yummy.
Yucatan citrus chicken bowls with poblano, smoky red pepper creme, and pickled onion. Seriously, like restaurant quality meals, absolutely delicious and simple. Because the step-by-step instructions with the pictures, I couldn't mess it up. And if you've heard us talking about Green Chef before, well, they're now owned by HelloFresh with a wider array of meal plans to choose from. So there's something for everyone. And we love switching between brands. And now our listeners can enjoy both at a discount with us.
So go to HelloFresh.com/sandwich14 and use code sandwich14 for up to 14 free meals plus shipping.
Free shipping.
Free shipping. Is that what did I not say
You
that?
didn't say free, and that's very important.
14 free meals plus free shipping. Go to HelloFresh.com/sandwich14 and use code sandwich14 for up to 14 free meals plus free shipping.
HelloFresh.
HelloFresh, America's #1 meal kit.
There you go. Give it a try. I think you'll be loving it.
One of our live studio audience members buzzed in, and they said that I made a comment about how biker shorts make them tense, makes me tense, which is the ultimate in hypocrisy, coming from a guy who wears a flesh-colored Speedo.
Yeah, but you only did it on once because it was your birthday.
Yeah.
It's not like you do it on the reg.
Well, it wasn't really my birthday.
Well, you're pretending.
Would I ride a bike in a flesh-colored Speedo?
Is that the next challenge?
No.
Okay.
I will not do that.
Now, there's stuff that you could do and share on the NextDoor app, Alan. Your favorite local fishing holes.
Yes.
You could share that stuff.
Yes,
that stuff
I
is
could.
available. You know, you also help your neighbors by sharing this information.
Okay. Well, yeah, I guess I could
Maybe
do
you
that.
could go on there.
Yeah, because Dilly and I have been. So we have the kids, the boys again for another extended period here. So I'm always looking for things to do with them. Dilly is on this big fishing kick, guys.
Obsessed.
I mean, and you've experienced this with Emma Kelly sometimes. Like they get into something,
And that's all they want to do.
all they want to do.
And they'll never change their minds.
No.
Buy us everything whatever I love right now, buy me everything.
Right.
And then in a month, they're like over it. And you're stuck with all this expensive stuff that they don't want to do
In fact, I stuck Dylan in the tub last night, and he said, "Daddy, I want you to stay in here with me in the bathroom so we can talk about fishing."
Yep.
I'm like, okay. I mean, he wants to talk about it.
How many hours before we get to go fishing again?
Yes, he has apps for it. He wants to look on the internet. Before we came in the podcast, he was showing me pictures online of the world record blue catfish.
Serious, he is obsessed.
He is all about it right now, which is awesome. And I took him this morning to this little secret fishing hole we have in Frisco, and he caught 17, and I caught 1.
What were y'all catching?
He caught a bunch of bluegills, and I think he caught 1 green sunfish.
So you threw them all back.
We threw them all back. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just for fun. But he still isn't comfortable.
Is it fun for the fish though?
No. I don't think they're smart enough to know if it's fun or not fun.
They're just like, what is
Yeah,
happening?
just what is happening? I just
this.
want to go back in the water. But he's still uncomfortable with baiting his own hook because we use worms.
Oh.
He can take the fish off the hook now, which is cool. But he's really getting into it. So I called a friend of mine who is his day job, he's a firefighter. And he also is a fishing guide. So he does that on the side. And he's an awesome fishing guy. His name's Kenny, and he does a lot of tours out at Cedar Creek Lake. So I texted him the other day, and I said, "Hey, my boys want to go fishing and catch a bunch so we can fillet them and eat them." And he goes, "No problem. I got you covered." So next week, we're going to do that. We're going to go on a guided fishing tour with Kenny, and I'm going to take Cole and Dylan. And
maybe Emma Kelly will want to go.
That's all he's talking about right now. Emma Kelly. Can you imagine?
No, but
yeah.
That would be hilarious.
Because Kenny said, y'all remember to bring your bathing suits because it's going to be hot and, if we need to use the restroom. So you think Emma Kelly would be down with that?
Oh, so down.
But Dylan has apps that tell him the ponds in the North Texas area and what fish are in those ponds.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how... You know what? I've learned a lot about the apps that Dylan has because we've been talking a lot about fishing, but I've also noticed him using these other apps. We were in the car today coming back from fishing, and I'm just driving, and I hear what sounds like a tattoo machine. And it's like, bing, bing. And I'm like, Dill, what are you doing? He goes, this is a tattoo app. It's called Ink. And it's for kids. But you draw using a tattoo machine. You're using your finger, but it's a tattoo machine, and you're designing tattoos on this cartoon guy's arm.
Oh, getting them early.
Can you believe that?
Hooking them early on the tattoo life.
Well, that's what I said. I said, how did you find out about this? And he said, well, I was playing a game, and then it popped up.
Yeah, they suggest games all the time within other games.
But maybe it heard me say tattoo.
Maybe.
Because he's not searching for tattoo stuff on his phone.
No, but it doesn't matter. When I was, playing maybe a game that wasn't Best Fiends. I mean, I play Best Fiends a lot.
That doesn't happen a lot.
But I play other games sometimes. And
Best Fiends.
If you don't pay, if you pay a fee, you don't have to watch the ads and stuff. And, I ain't paying. I'll watch the ads.
No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not.
So, but games that have nothing to do with what I'm doing will pop up.
Well, I don't know that. What was that?
And you popped up on one of my games.
What do you mean?
one of your Nutrafol ads.
Did it really?
Yes.
You
In
saw
the
my
middle
big
of-
mug
I saw
in the
your
middle.
melon.
Is that right?
Yes.
So you're playing a game,
and
then-
there's my husband.
So all the crap I get for not having my own promo code, Kellie Raspberry Evans is playing a game, and then served on her phone is her
Yeah.
own husband.
Because they do other like Instagram influencers and stuff. They
Right.
use those on these gaming apps.
Yeah, yeah.
So
No,
there
I
you
know.
go.
Oh, that's pretty cool, I guess. Did you buy any?
No, I
Well, it
already
doesn't
have
help
some.
me.
I already have some.
No, but anyway, Dylan has got the bug. And, this is what I wanted to bounce.
Oh, and you popped up
Oh.
on Plenty of Fish as well.
Oh,
Another
nice.
listener let me know.
Very good.
If you're on a dating website and you see my husband, but it's some strange person's name, like Ricardo
Or Christoph.
or Christoph or something,
Yeah.
it's not Alan cheating
Or
on me.
or Andre.
He has been.
Were they disturbed?
They were letting me know because
Oh.
they know it wasn't you, because it said something like, I'm new on here, please be kind, and it's pictures of you. The thing that really bothers Alan is they use pictures of the kids.
That's not cool, man.
It's not cool, but he's in some dark web of pictures that apparently are successful, because they wouldn't keep using you if they weren't getting bites. You know what I mean?
I think it's because I'm ambiguously multicultural.
Maybe that's it too.
I mean, you can't really tell, like...
But the ultimate goal is to get money from these women. That's the goal. They start off, they woo you, and we actually had a woman reach out to you and say she gave you money, and it was somebody else.
We're going to have her on the podcast.
Yeah, we
too,
never
to
did.
do
'Cause
a-
something happened.
to do a-
Something
yeah,
weirded out.
to do a PSA
Yeah.
about that. But where was I going with that?
We were talking about the apps, and Dylan was on the app with the tattoo buzzing, you heard, and he's on fishing apps.
Yeah.
The fishing apps.
Yeah, the fishing apps. I can't remember
And
where
you
I was.
heard him in the back seat, and it was going bzz, bzz, bzz.
Yeah, he did the tattoo app. I can't remember where I was going after that, though. Well, anyway.
Well, Dylan likes to fish.
Yeah, he's upset. Oh, I know where I was going with that.
Okay.
I know where I was going with that. So this is something I wanted to bounce off Kellie, and a lot of you who are parents have maybe experienced this. I just wanted to just see what your opinion is. So you know how when you have a child who is in a sport, and they're doing lots of different sports, and they like some things, and they may like another sport better than one sport or whatever, but they get to the point in a certain sport where they say, you know what? I don't like this sport anymore. I like this sport better.
I want to concentrate on
I want to
one.
concentrate on one
and
sport,
stop the other.
and I don't want to do this because it's just not fun for me anymore.
Yeah.
As a parent, should you say, well, and I'm asking this because I'm in the middle of this, I guess, and I'm a little confused about what to do. Do you say, no, what you really need to do is suck it up, and you're really good at this, so push forward through it, because you never know, if you keep going with this, you could become a pro someday. Who knows?
I hear you.
Or
Yeah.
some parents would say, okay, I get it. You're not having fun with it anymore. If you're not having fun, you shouldn't do it. So let's just cut that out. And why don't you concentrate on something that you think is fun? Now, I can see both sides of the argument. One parent may say, well, if you let the kid bounce around to whatever they think is fun, they may never concentrate on one thing. If you let them decide what they want to do, they may never concentrate on one thing. But if you are constantly like pushing to the point where the kid's like
Burned out.
and nobody's listening to me, I don't want to do this anymore, then that could become a problem. So, it's kind of this tough area. And what's really got me thinking about this a lot more lately is on the plane ride back from Mexico, I watched the Tiger Woods documentary.
Yeah.
And it is one of the saddest documentaries I've ever seen. It is so freaking sad. The way, Tiger was brought up, and he made a lot of money and had a pretty good life, but he's also had a lot of really wheels off things happen to him.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of that is because of the way he was raised. If you watch the documentary, you'll see.
Yeah.
He was very influenced by his father.
And he wasn't allowed to do anything but golf.
All he could do was play golf.
So
I don't know. I'm just
there's
throwing
a
that
little
out
bit of
there
a
for
difference.
discussion. I'm not saying,
know.
you know what I mean? There's no right or wrong answer. I don't know.
It's hard because I know, like, a kid, they're on vacation, it's summer, and they're maybe in the middle of watching their favorite TV show or playing their favorite video game. And what do you mean I got to get ready to go to practice? I hate this anyway. I hate it.
Right.
But then they get out there and you watch them play, and they're fine
And
once
they're
they
fine
get there.
once they get there, right.
So I think that's one of the things you have to consider. But I'm really bad at that stuff because I have Emma Kellie. And as a single mom, I had a lot of mom guilt, and I tried to get her to, I couldn't get her to do any sports. She wouldn't do it. She'd pitch a fit. And I'm telling you, my daughter did not care what fit she threw in front of anybody, how bad it looked. She didn't care. She was going to wear you down and win. And that was just part of her personality. And so I didn't force her to do any sports, and I wish I had of. But, I got her into dance. I thought dance would be something she could do. And every time it was time to go to dance class, she would kick and scream and cry and pout. And I would have to forcefully put her in the car, crying, carrying on, screaming the entire way there. We would get there, and I would take her and I would peel her off me and push her into that classroom. And then the teacher was like, well, have her practice at home. I would try to get her to practice. And Kellie, you need to practice. No. She would never practice at home. And so I'm like, and she wanted to quit every day. And I said, no, you have to at least get through the recital, because you've committed to this. You've committed to the recital. You're going to get through. I wouldn't let her quit midstream, thinking, well, at least that's somewhat parenting. I go to her first dance recital, and I know I'm pretty honest when it comes to my kids. My daughter's not athletic, but I'm telling you, she was the best one up there.
Mm-hmm.
The best one up there. And I'm sitting there like, what is happening? She was playing to the audience. She was smiling. She's tapping. She's doing everything she's supposed to do. We're taking pictures in her cute little outfit. She's doing everything. It was like, who is this child? So I went to the teacher and talked to her about it. And she said, yeah. She said, she is my best student. She's having a ball in there. We love her. And I said, well, I told her she didn't have to come back, but I'm going to put her in dance again. Same damn thing. The second year of dance, crying, screaming, kicking. And I said, look.
How old was she?
This was kindergarten, first grade.
Oh, so she was 6
She was
or
little,
7?
little.
Yeah.
And I told her the second time we were going through this, another year of this crap, it was beating me down. It was so frustrating. I'm on the verge of tears. I'm a single mom. It was just a mess, And I told her, Emma Kellie, you are going to do this recital. But I don't care how great you are. I don't care how much you beg me afterwards. You are never taking dance again. And she's like, fine. And she never wanted to take dance again after that. It just, and that's what I was dealing with. So I'm a horrible parent. I am a horrible parent. I'll admit it. I don't
think you're a horrible parent. I think that's a difficult situation, babe. That's exactly what we're talking about. You can't force a child to do anything. I mean, you can't say,
oh, you can force them.
Yeah, you can, but then that's going to someday that's going to come back and get you.
And it was no pleasure for me. I was like, I've got months and months of this constant battle for one day, and this is what makes me, and all you dance recital moms, y'all have to feel me on this. Every dance recital, they have to have a new outfit. For if they doing 2 dances, whether it's this silly little shuffling their feet because they're 5 years old and can half dance, it's like $100 for this outfit, and you can only wear it once. You can never wear it again, and that's bullshit. I'm sorry, I'm cussing. That is BS. It's a money-making racket. You can reuse those dance outfits. We don't care.
I guess my point was you can force a kid to enroll in a sport.
Yep.
And they can sit there and be miserable. And you can whine and moan and complain like it sounds like you guys were doing to each other about it, and no one's having fun. But by golly, I'm gonna enroll you next time, and you're gonna do the same thing. My point is, at what point in that process do you say, the child has to have some passion and some, I guess, ability
and a voice
and a voice. I mean, they have to have some passion and ability and a voice to say, yeah, I really enjoy this, or no, I don't really like to do this. I don't want to do this.
Well, see, my thing is like I said, it's about the practices. Is it about the practices or the actual when it's time to play the games? Because that's 2 different things,
Well, yeah.
When you watch the kid and they're out there and they're good and they're having fun and they're in the game, it's way different than it's 100 degrees and the blaring sun, and I'd rather be in my air-conditioned room playing a video game.
Yeah, I know.
That's the thing you've got. That's the balance.
But in any sport,
you've got to pick something. And
well, if you're going to be any good at it, you got to practice. I used to practice golf in the snow.
I know.
I mean, because I wanted to be the best. I wanted to be a really good golfer.
I know.
And that's why it's difficult for me, because my mom and dad were hands off, man. They said, you pick a sport you like, And I did. I picked basketball and golf. And then I kind of was like, well, I'm too small to play basketball. I'll play golf because I seem to be pretty decent at this. And I made that decision. And then when I was in golf, it's all I wanted to do. It was my passion. And I enjoyed practicing in heat. I enjoyed practicing in snow. I loved to play golf, something I could do by myself. So I had a passion for it. And I know both the boys, they have a passion for sports and they're going to be good in anything that they choose to do. But they can't do everything.
Right.
You know, especially when they get older, it starts to become really difficult and time consuming for both of them and energy consuming. Because I know like Cole he's getting ready for football. He's a good baseball player, as you know. He plays tennis.
But he wants to play football.
He wants to play football.
He wants
to play football for junior high next year. And he's now going to performance training every day.
And he loves it.
And he loves it because he goes with his buddy and they lift weights. And first thing Cole, when he got in the car, when he saw me, when we picked him up, or I forgot where did we pick him up?
Today you did from
a couple of days ago though.
Yeah.
I picked Cole up. First thing he did is look, Dad, and he flexes his arms.
Is he getting a muscle?
Yeah, he's getting a little muscle. But he goes, look, Dad, look at my guns, or something like, you want some tickets? You know, he's doing that bit. And I'm like, wow, buddy, look at you, man, lifting those weights. But anyhow, I'm kind of getting off the beaten path here.
No, you're not. But it is hard, and you know, it's also when you have to have both parents on the same page too.
Right.
That's a tough thing too.
Yeah.
So it's hard to have, you know, when you've got a divorced family situation. I'm not talking about us in particular. I'm talking about every family. When one parent's completely gung-ho for one train of thought,
right, and
the other one's another train of thought, how do you meet in the middle? It's hard. My
parenting style tends to be more, I encourage, and you want to go to practice, I'll take you to practice. But if you're going to put up this big fight with me on trying to get to practice and you're saying you hate it and you don't want to do it, I tend to be more, okay, I hear what you're saying. You know, if this isn't fun for you, then don't do it. If this is fun for you still, keep doing it. If you're just having an off day, I understand. But if you're totally out on it because you don't think it's fun, then you don't do it. That's my style.
Yeah.
You know? I wouldn't force a kid to do something that they stopped thinking is fun because I think they should do it.
Well,
does that make sense?
How long do you give it?
I don't know.
And that's the thing too.
Yeah. So anyhow, it's an interesting parenting question. Email us if you've got experience with this or maybe a tip to help Kellie and I.
Yeah, we can read your email in the next podcast and do a follow-up.
Podcast@kellieandallen.com.
And it's KELLIE and ALLEN.
The two strangest ways to spell Kellie and Allen.
It's not strange to us because that's how we've always spelled it.
Mine is spelled like the last name and yours has the alternate spelling.
That's right, because my mama said that boys are Y and girls are IE.
Well,
and that's what Connie Raspberry said.
That's always
the way it is.
That's not always entirely true.
Well, that's the way it is in my family.
Well,
there you go.
Okay. Hey, one last thing. Well, I don't know. We'll probably get in a bunny hole if I talk about it. I'm wearing gym shorts and a muscle shirt right now. Kellie has not changed in the clothing that she put on for work today.
At 4:45.
Right. So Kellie has on dress shoes.
Well, they're sandals.
A dress and some kind of
it's like a thin, lightweight bomber
Asian
jacket.
kimono jacket.
It's a bomber jacket.
Right. So I asked Kellie today, I said, why are you running around the house making supper and you're still dressed up for work?
Because it's comfortable.
But it doesn't look comfortable.
I don't care how it looks. It is comfortable.
I just can't imagine running around the house like in a suit.
But I'm mad because I was doing a bunch of laundry when we got back from the beach, Mexico, and I was just in a hurry I was doing a load of darks, and I took them out and I was putting them in the dryer, and I mistook this for a t-shirt, and it shrunk, and I put it on today. I was so upset. So now it went from being just above my knees to a mini skirt, and I don't know if I'm supposed to still be wearing mini skirts because I'm 54, Alan. I mean, let's be honest.
Are you mailing it in?
I'm not mailing it in, but there comes a point.
So what are you going to start wearing?
Well, today I wore a mini skirt, and you're complaining that I don't look comfortable.
No, I'm not complaining.
That I don't look comfortable.
You have a jacket and dress shoes on.
I just wear it's the lightest weight jacket ever, and they're sandals.
So that's another
So you're
thing.
not happy
No, no,
unless
no,
I'm
no.
walking around in my loungewear braless and my bedroom shoes?
No, what I want to know is how many people, when they get home, do they get comfortable or do they just keep on what they had on?
But I am comfortable.
For work.
If I wasn't comfortable, I would have changed.
No, when I say get comfortable, meaning...
I change a lot when I get home, depending.
Yeah.
Like if I'm wearing jeans that are cutting me the wrong way.
Oh, okay.
I had to get naked at work today, though, in the
Whoa.
work bathroom.
Whoa.
Because as soon as I got to work, the dress
With
shrunk.
that big Blake Shelton cutout looking at
No,
you?
they
That's
threw
wheels
it away.
off.
They threw it away
Oh,
while we were
really?
gone. Yeah. There was a tag eating me alive in the back of this dress. And I was like, I can't make it the whole show. So before the show started, I had to go in the bathroom, the Kid Craddock morning show.
National
And
Syndicate.
I had to cut out the tag.
That's a big player with Cole. He can't wear a shirt with a tag.
I can't stand that. And I don't know why manufacturers, there has to be a reason why they do it. There has to be a cost reason because they are the most aggravating things on the planet. Why can't they just go tag free with everything? They put them in bathing suits right in the seam where if you cut it out, you're going to have a big hole in your bathing suit.
A lot of men's shirts, their big selling point is no tags.
I know because they're irritating.
Yeah.
So I cut this out.
Okay.
Anyway, that was a pointless story.
Yeah, it was. Anything else?
No, honey. If I'm talking about cutting tags out of dresses, I think we've run out of things to talk about.
Okay. I didn't mean that it was pointless. I just meant it was kind of pointless.
I was just talking to be talking, as I sometimes do.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Big player.
Big player.
Oh.
Talking to be talking.
Oh, huge player.
Hey, I'm excited real quick.
Oh, okay.
Does anybody care about Real Housewives of Dallas? I don't know. I like
Leanne.
She's not on there anymore.
Oh.
And I kind of stopped watching after Leanne left because she's a friend of mine.
Leanne's my fave.
She's our
She was
friend.
on the podcast one time.
She was. She's a friend of ours. And Tiffany Moon was the most recent addition to the Real Housewives of Dallas cast. And she's launching she's had like this wine company called 3 Moons. Her name's Tiffany Moon. So I'm guessing it's her and her husband, and I don't know who the third moon would be. Maybe an in-law or something. I'll find out more tomorrow because I've been invited to the launch of her wine.
That's right.
And it's exciting. I'm taking a couple of podcast family members with me.
Who are you taking?
Taking Melissa.
Oh, good.
And Kay and KK.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And I'm just now telling you this on the podcast.
How fun is that? Very
We're
good.
all going to meet here at the house
Nice
and go
group.
together.
Very fun.
And it's a wine tasting.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Probably going to have somebody drive us. What do you think?
That'd probably be smart.
Yeah.
That way you can enjoy yourself.
Do an Uber.
Yeah. Do that. Or call my man,
your man?
our driver. Yeah. My man's got good service though.
He does.
After we got home.
Anyway, I'll tell you about that. Hopefully something fun will happen at the Tiffany Moon 3 Moons wine launch party. How about it?
I hope so.
I hope so too.
So we'll have some
scandalous and juicy.
We'll have some content
I'll
for
tell
next
you
podcast.
that instead of what clothes I've cut tags out of this week. I don't know what I'm going to wear. It's cocktail attire. I do not know what I'm going to wear.
Cocktail. All right, babe. Well, I love you desperately.
I love you.
Are we bringing it home for Jerome?
Yeah, I'm done.
I love it. You're done. You're just done.
Yeah, I was going to talk about Britney Spears, but if I get down
Why don't we
that
save
bunny
that for
hole,
next time? Yeah,
if
let's
I get
say-
down
yeah,
that
I don't-
bunny
I don't
hole,
have another
we are
hour.
never climbing.
I don't have
out.
another hour.
I know, but you know how much I love Britney, and there's so much movement happening, good stuff. But I probably need to get my thoughts in order
I love Britney too.
and not just talk off. I need to have bullet points.
Britney wants to control her own money. She wants freedom. She wants to make her own health choices. Sounds perfectly reasonable to me.
I know, but she's been under this conservatorship and she's trying to get out of it. But today, the judge let her hire a new attorney.
Good.
That's the biggest news. I'll save the rest for later.
All right. Well, I love you desperately.
I love you too.
I love our listeners desperately.
I love y'all.
And I'm sure we'll podcast again real soon. And in the immortal words of the great Keanu Reeves, life is good when you have a good sandwich.